And Alston said that Ms. Vitel's was still breathing when they bound her wrists and put her body in a bag, which they hid in the closet.
The two.
That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. These two fools killed this lady, stuff her body into a bag inside of an apartment, and then bounce.
Police were called to Inwood Avenue in Featherbed Lane about the stabbing just before 8:30 in the morning, where they found 19-year-old Dominique Aguilera stabbed in his chest.
That's crazy. So much crime going on in New York right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's crazy. Welcome back to Monarch Smart TV. And if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy and turn them notification bells and place them on all so you do not miss a content. Why? Because we bring the truth, the facts, and the bangers to y'all. In today's video, New York is going crazy right now. So much illegals in New York, so much migrants, so much killers, rapists, and murderers enter the state of New York. It's too much violent right now. Somebody need to do something. We need new leaders. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So you already get your popcorns, get your spliff, get your chips, get your drink, get whatever you need to relax, get comfy, and check out the banger.
Police are investigating after a 19-year-old is stabbed to death in the Bronx.
Sources tell Fox 5 that it all started over a fight over a parking spot. Fox says Kendall Green is live at the scene with the very latest. Kendall.
Over a parking spot? You mean to tell me y'all kill each other over a parking spot? I don't even know what happened. Did somebody die or somebody got hurt? Somebody end up in the hospital? What happened? But this is crazy. I already know it was a serious fight, and this was over a parking spot? Come on.
Hi, good evening, Natasha, Teresa. You can't help but imagine what the family of this victim is going through. We've seen them here coming back to the scene, processing the news that their 19-year-old loved one was killed over a parking spot. Employees at a Bronx grocery store left absorbing the shock, cleaning the pavement near their dead-end bodega on Featherbed Lane, where a teen took his last breath.
All I know is that when the kid came in, bleeding, I called 911. He was bleeding a lot. I told him, pull him down because he's going to fall. As soon as I said that, he fell down on the floor.
Ah, man, that's crazy. Once he was bleeding that much, once you let him go, he gonna fall. Y'all probably should have laid him down slowly and carefully. That, him falling like that, know what I'm saying, kind of help. Know what I'm saying, him dying that quick. But who knows, man? He got shot in the chest, so who knows?
We held the blood, and I think he passed right there.
Wendy Reynoso knew both of the men at the center of the NYPD's investigation.
You hear that? She said once they let him go and he fell, she said she think he died right there on the spot.
Following a deadly stabbing in the Bronx Thursday morning. Police were called to Inwood Avenue in Featherbed Lane about the stabbing just before 8:30 in the morning, where they found 19-year-old Dominique Aguilera stabbed in his chest.
Oh yeah, he got stabbed in the chest. It wasn't even a gunshot. It's a stab wound. That's probably even more serious, because ain't no outer where the bullet could leave your body, come through one hole and go through the other. Nah, with a stab, you already know what that is. You might have internal bleeding inside and all that type of ish. You feel me? Stab is serious. Depends on the type of knives or whatever object the person used to stab you with.
The kid was, very quietly, both of them, I know both of them, they were very peaceful. I don't know what happened, honestly, you lose your patient like this and, kill somebody over a parking space.
Witnesses say Aguilera, before the stabbing, was asked to move his car, triggering some type of fight between him and an individual he knew, according to sources.
That he knew? You mean this is two persons fighting over a parking spot that know each other, and one had to pull out a knife and stab the other one in his chest? Come on, cut him on his hands or his feet, or just cut him anywhere else, but stab him in his chest? What you think was gonna happen?
EMS transported the teen to NYC Health and Hospitals Lincoln, but unfortunately they couldn't save him. He was pronounced dead at the hospital.
People come, they double park, they block other people get mad, and that's what happened.
Parking just outside of her business has been an ongoing issue.
That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. I'm saying if y'all fighting over a parking spot, you shouldn't even pull out no type of weapon. You feel me? It ain't even that serious for you to pull out a weapon trying to arm somebody over a parking spot that you don't own. You feel me? Next thing you know, cops come tow your car, give you a ticket, whatever, whatever. You're not going to fight them or stab them. So why would you do that to your other brother or somebody you know? That's crazy.
He's tried to put on authorities' radar time and time again. It's an issue that climbed from a mere inconvenience to a threat to safety. She says no one will listen.
I'm worried. I call many times. I call, and then now it's like impossible to get through because you have to go and do it online. I complain a lot. I'm, with the business owner. Sometimes I come into work in the morning and I can't park because people are double parked.
That happens normally almost every day. Fighting people because they block the other person go to work and they don't gonna play. You can see any cars up right now. They don't gonna.
You hear that? They say they fight over a parking spot all the time because it's crowded. And I already know how New York is. It stayed crowded, especially with cars. You can't get no parking spot. So especially when you block somebody in, you take somebody parking spot, stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Always created some type of fight, but it shouldn't be like that, man. Over a parking spot, you shouldn't be taking nobody life over a parking spot. A little argument, argue or whatever, but damn, bro, taking somebody life over nothing?
No place.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's so crazy right there to take somebody life over a damn parking spot. No sirree. You feel me? We don't need that. Come on. Where's your thinking hat at? It's crazy. Yo, New York, stand up. It's so much crime going on right now, kids. This defunding the police. We got to get rid of the Democrats. We can't afford for this no more. Yes, sir. Check out the next story.
All right, the teens accused of murdering a woman inside her apartment in Kips Bay arraigned inside a Manhattan courtroom today. The pair pleading not guilty. And tonight we're learning more about what prosecutors say led up to the murder and how the victim's body was found stuffed inside a duffel bag.
That's crazy. Now, these two fools decided to break inside somebody's apartment. I guess they was down, and it's an apartment building. So they was downstairs ringing all types of bells. Somebody probably tired of them ringing the bell and buzzed them in. And I don't know what happened. They probably went and knocked on this lady's door. And I don't know. She probably mistakenly opened the door trying to find out what's going on. And they probably barged in. And next thing you know, let's find out what happened.
As well as the shopping spree the accused went on with the victim's credit card in the days before they were caught in Pennsylvania. Fox 5's Stephanie Bertini has the latest.
18-year-old Kensley Alston and 19-year-old Hallie Tejada are facing a string of charges in connection to the murder of 52-year-old Nadia Vitells. Both Tejada and Alston pled not guilty at their arraignment.
You hear that? My man was going inside of the car. You saw him look to the camera and said, "I'm innocent." All right, let's see.
In criminal court, where prosecutors laid out the details of the crime.
Nadia Vitells sent a photo of her Lexus parked near.
Nadia is the victim that they supposedly, allegedly killed.
206 East 31st Street here in Manhattan. She was in the process of moving into apartment 19A of that building, and she's seen on surveillance video arriving at that building along with her dog and belongings around 11:30 a.m. on the 12th. She's never seen alive again.
2 days later, on March 14th, her concerned loved ones called police for a welfare check at the apartment.
So her loved one, I don't know who this person is. I don't know if somebody she in a relationship with or one of her family member or relative call and tell them to go check on her because they haven't seen her.
That led to the discovery of her lifeless body in a duffel bag.
Coats were piled on top of a bag on the floor in the closet, and when family members moved the coats aside, they noticed that the bag contained a body. That body was later identified as Nadia Vitells.
That's crazy. So I don't know what they did to this lady, but they put her inside of a bag, locked the bag up, so she probably couldn't even breathe. if she was still alive in that bag.
Prosecutors say surveillance video shows the pair walking in and out of the building and to Vitel's apartment before and after she was last seen.
You see that? You hear that, right? Cameras show that these two individuals do enters the building. What you doing inside of the building in the first place? You don't live there. And you hear what my man said, he's innocent. All right, let's see. Let's hear what else the news got to say.
The duo was allegedly squatting in the apartment. According to court documents, they gained entry to the building by repeatedly buzzing until someone would let them in.
Hear that? They was same thing that I was saying. They was downstairs ringing all the doorbells till somebody eventually let them in. And they probably walked to this lady apartment, knocked on the door probably, and once you inside the building, she probably wasn't even thinking nothing of it, because she know cameras and all types of stuff is in the building. So she probably opened the door to find out what's going on, and they probably just barged in and just start handling their business and whatever they did to her. But you heard how they found her in a bag.
An autopsy determined Vitel's died of blunt force trauma. Prosecutors say she was still alive when she was stuffed in the duffel bag.
You hear that, right? She was still alive when they put her inside that duffel bag. So she died because she couldn't breathe. And I guess they was beating on her. Probably hit her upside the head a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. These people are so wicked. How could you possibly think about harming any human being that type of way, especially when they haven't done anything at all to you? This is just a innocent human being you did this to. Oh my.
Defendant Alston said that Ms. Vitel's was still breathing when they bound her wrists and put her body in a bag, which they hid in the closet.
The two reportedly fled to Pennsylvania in Vitel's vehicle, where they crashed the vehicle and, according to prosecutors, went on a
You hear that? Not only they killed the lady and they was inside her apartment, they took her car as well. And I think right before I paused it, she was about to say they also crashed that car. What else they did? Let's find out.
9-day shopping spree with Vitel's credit card before.
You hear that? They went on a 9-day shopping spree with the victims. Alleged victim that they supposedly killed, credit card. So they stupid. They left a trail of their activities. They entered this woman's apartment, murdered the woman, took a car and her card, and start shopping using the card. What you think's gonna happen? You gave yourself away.
Before they were arrested.
During their 9 days in Pennsylvania, they made multiple purchases at various locations, captured on surveillance video with Miss Vitel's credit cards. They purchased a PS5, AirPods, clothing, food, and even a diamond ring.
Wow. It came out in court today that the two teenagers are a couple. They were both remanded, meaning they'll remain behind bars until their next court dates.
This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy. So they killed this woman, took her car, drove to Pennsylvania, because all this happened in New York, and then took her credit card and started going on a shopping spree for 9 days. This how stupid these people are. Like, come on. What you think what's going to happen when you start using that card? Everything is registered. They going to know your location and they going to know everything, which I'm glad you did that so you could get found. Y'all just some stupid criminals that did the most wickedest crime you could possibly do to another human being. Y'all supposed to be locked away for the rest of your life. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. So sad, so sad. Rest in peace to the victims. You already. So make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all share. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure everybody having a blessed day. Stay safe. Peace and love. And we up out of here.